I forgot about those guys. Right, we'll probably be upstairs again? Yeah, there we go. It said that it was hungry to be whole. That it came to me because it knew together we might make it whole again. It could go home. It told me I was so brave. It needed my bravery. Business. It's good for business. Hey there. Let me go around the other side. Oh, okay. I ain't reading that one. Your computer is at risk. Several threats detected. Total cell death required. Welcome. Oh yeah. The county police. Okay, well, let's go to this. Morning of April 8th. 4 youths discovered a body while filming an Urbex video for their horror series IRL Backrooms. Conclusive identification was impossible due to damage to the face and absence of hands. Clean cuts and saw marks on bones indicate removal of extremities to be deliberate. Coroner's reports do not conclude that coroner's report does not conclude that facial trauma was similarly intentional, with various fractures indicating a crime of passion. DNA analysis proved difficult due to the site's extremely toxic conditions. The sole identifying feature was a damaged Tobias? A friendship bracelet, which at time of recovery was missing the main charm, a cartoon skeleton playing a trumpet. However, enough of the bracelet remained for police to conclude the body belonged to the missing child, last seen attending a birthday party at a local children's entertainment establishment, Outpost 3000. Reports indicate Blank entered a van of unknown make at some point during the scheduled after-dinner free play hour. Parents were able to positively identify the bracelet and clothes belonging to Blank, though were similarly incapable of identifying the body itself. Ice pick. Evidence number A/U-8T was found in the possession of local transient Craig G8 Timer during a camp relocation and cleanup initiative. Blood on the weapon was consistent with --8 a local child reported missing several months earlier. While no body has yet to be recovered, DNA samples match references provided by Blank's parents. Mr. Gleamer asserts his innocence, claiming to have found the weapon wrapped in a red and white striped sock during nightly dumpster dives at Blank Strip Mall. While such a sock was found on his person, no matching pair was recovered. Further questioning was impossible, as Mr. Gleamer was found dead in holding due to several blunt force trauma. Severe force trauma. I can read. One of the inmates in holding at the time claimed to have witnessed the event. All to various degrees have stated the child murderer had it coming. 428 blank. The van was found abandoned at blank marsh on the outskirts of blank. While all distinguishing marks have been removed, traces of purple and green paint were found on the door frames. The back portion of the van contained a number of large bloodstains covering the carpet and seats. Or 26 blank. Large white refrigerator, blank, recovered, blank, 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 park. Initially recovered, sealed with duct tape, pictured above. Police were alerted to blank when a passerby discovered a large quantity of blank pooling under the refrigerator. Further analysis reveals blank. After removing the seals, blank, no less than 6 bodies. All 6 bodies had blank and missing blank, 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 found blank, blank. Teeth for all 6 bodies, blank. Include that, blank, blank. Bodies, blank, blank, 6, blank, blank, S, blank, blank. I, blank, X, blank, 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 A, blank, bodies recovered on site. Cross-examination makes positive identification impossible, though repeated testing has shown no less than a dozen sources. In addition, a blank middle school t-shirt was recovered, the right sleeve typically depicting the three-eyed cat school mascot had been removed. I ain't clicking on it. Right, yeah, what? Just because I'm pretty sure in a prior one it was like devs' faces and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off visuals for a second. Actually, I'm gonna do that just so I can see what this actually is. Alright. So it turns out they were actually all completely safe. Got a picture of a sword with a sheath. Yeah, sword. Guard there. Gladius. A sword. And yet another sword. Right, so all that's left is safe, which I just tabbed out. I didn't mean to tab out. We need to find the code for the safe, and I'm not even sure where we'd even look for that. Right, is there anything that might indicate what it would be? I don't see anything that might denote it. Amnesia, right, let's close that. That one. Worth a shot. Right, 408, 412, 428, 426. Back up right there. I'm extremely confused. So it is almost definitely something to do with the incidents. Okay, so that might not actually be any assistance. So what I was thinking was, not that one, this one. Exit at dash dash 8 dash dash. I was going to see if there was anything else that had like dashes and a number. Pardon me. Actually, what was the thing? So 6, 6, bunch of blanks, 6. What if it was 6686? Okay, so it's clearly not that. Does this have any clues on it? Or are these just included for the laws? I think they might just be included for the laws, right? Yeah, it sucks not being smart, because I bet if I was smart I'd been able to figure that out like super quick. But unfortunately I am not the smart. Like, it has to be something on that which would lead us into the safe. But I am blanking on whatever it could be. What is that? Do you see there's something down on the table there? I'm gonna go check out what that could be. Oh, popcorn, okay. So yeah, whatever it is on the computer itself. because there is, like, each room has been self-contained with its own little puzzle. Is there anything like hidden somewhere? Oh, it'll be on the pictures, okay. The two... I can't see a number on that one. The 2 something 5... wrong one. 2 something 5 6. Unless it's 2566. We'll get there eventually. Right, I'm just gonna have another look at number... Was it number 3 or was it number 2? Number 2, yeah. Yeah, I don't see number 8 anywhere on that, except for the 8T. Oh well. What matters is we got our present from the safe. So we definitely weren't supposed to get the present. Although I'm also pretty sure that we're dead, so you know. Right, we got 3 games left. We've got Bronze Stigma, We Never Left. Apologies, Beyond the Curtain. So let's go for We Never Left. So for Dread, that's spelled D-R-E-D, that to We Never Left. The game heavily utilizes stereo audio. Headphones are highly recommended. Nice. Streaming or recording of gameplay using OBS, please use display capture rather than game capture. This will circumvent issues. Alright, okay. Oh god, ow. That is such an awful beep. God. Everything else is really quiet and then that beeps like... It's like the beep doesn't change volume. That is quite possibly the loudest beep I've ever heard. It's like, hey, we're going to be using some audio, make sure you got headphones on, and then they instantly just punch you in the ears. I don't think we're doing too bad, so we've only had to abandon 2 games because it didn't work. Oh, that is weird because it's moving very smooth on some parts but very jittery on others. Huh. Oh dear. Experience frequently utilizes classic text-based adventure gameplay. If you find yourself getting stuck, feel free to reference the help menu at any time. Wow. Oh. Oh, there's a smoke. Okay. Michael gave me this house key years ago. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. I haven't spoken in years. Get some lights on in here. Boop. Nope. We want them on, not off. This looks like a kind of time waster. Oops. to listen. I need someone to play this on. There's our living room. I've seen this place before. It's only lit with a camera flash. Photograph of an old house. March 15th, 1983. I've been at work pretty relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of the work has just been watching movies, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. Well, they're fine, but they need something else, and I'm just not sure what. I know it's Jason Voorhees chasing campers. I feel nervous, sure, but scared? I feel tense and I feel worried for the character, but I know that I'm okay, so I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It feels so disingenuous. Plus, it really feels difficult to capture that visual aspect with the tech that I have available. All I really have is text, and more text, but I'm not much of a reader. Maybe I should check out the Shining novel. It would translate better to my games. March 17th, 1983. I've thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow much in the way of visual horror. That doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying, but I think I'm onto something. March 18th, 1983. I've got it. Bedroom key. Boop. There's pizza boxes everywhere. March 28th, 1983. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out my emotions and my anxieties. I'm not disturbed, I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment, and people just say my brain is effed up for having these horrid thoughts. Not like I think that way personally. Is Dario Argento sadistic because he directs a movie where dancers are getting sacrificed to a cult? No. People call him a genius. Now, how is what I'm doing any different? I'm making a character. April 2nd, 1983. Multimedia. That's the key. I figured it out, and I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place, I just need to execute. Everyone's going to see that I'm a real artist. The game is going to be different than anyone has ever seen. My magnum opus. April 20th, 1983. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. I keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see the point in answering. They'll never understand, so why would they start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of those a-holes could ever imagine. There are a lot of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. I have to create true horror. April 25th, 1993. I've picked my playtester. I needed someone special. Someone who I feel that if anyone would understand the importance of what I'm doing, he didn't like he didn't like my ideas much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. What the hell is that sound? What's it doing here? Oh my god. Right, audio. There we go.
This is being recorded.
This is just for record keeping and review purposes. Yes, but
That creative. But
what do you mean by more?
something real, something that would make you do something. I don't know.
Just related to work?
No, but it's a big cause of it.
I want to talk to you about what you wrote. Certain things that I'd like if we could talk about that. If you
Could we not? At least not yet. I'm just.
understand. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is and age 30.
22.
Right, sorry. How are you feeling today, Michael?
I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
No, not really. Watched a lot of movies, but
Oh, what movies?
mostly horror movies.
Oh, I can't watch those. Why horror movies?
I guess the feeling I'm trying to get. It's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, something, but it's like none of them are enough.
I could see how that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you, been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Oh.
Well, that's great to hear. Is there a reason about it? Last time we talked.
Yeah.
That's really I know you don't.
bit concerning.
This is 20th, 1980, and I was 32. How are you doing today, Michael?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you remember last session how I talked about feeling stuck? I think I found a way out. I decided to make my own game. Something no one at the company would understand. It's gonna be amazing.
What does everyone at work think about this?
I haven't been in a couple of days.
And why is that?
I feel stifled there. Yeah, I go back, but I need this time to think about my world. I need to focus on this one.
I'm glad you found something. Please remember, you need to take care of yourself, too.
I know. This is all gonna be great.
It's great that you found something. Still
Yeah. It's
I'm not sure what you mean. The journal isn't exactly something you finish. It's more like a continuous stream of thoughts.
I know. Just soon, okay?
I never actually read this one. Okay. February 7th, 1983. Dr. Miller has suggested that I start writing my thoughts into a journal. According to her, it can help me sort through my more difficult thoughts. I hate that term, difficult thoughts. I don't think wanting to create my best work is something to be thought of as difficult. Maybe I'll stick to it, but I don't really see that happening. February 8th, 1983. Got back home from work and I'm so sick of being there. No one understands my vision. Well, when I decided to work in computer games, I'd be able to stretch my legs a bit, finally bring my art to the world, but no. They're all so tame. They say my ideas are too dark. It's not too dark, it's horror. There's a difference. They want to make games about dragons and knights and fancy quests. I frankly don't care about saving some princess. It's shallow. According to them, horror isn't marketable. We need to meet our quotas. No one will play something this twisted. Screw them. Do it myself. There's a cell phone here as well. Who's in danger? What will they call? Woman reading in her living room from an outside window. Who's taking a picture? How to play text games. 1. Keep your phrases simple. 2. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. While these are by far not your only commands, they may help if you're unsure of what to do. Example, go to the door. 3. You must specify if you'd like to use an object on something by typing your desired action followed by the object in item. In this format, action, object with item. Example, unlock the door with the key. Do not use punctuation in your commands. If you feel you've completed a task in an area, you can always type go back. This could be handy. Some sort of clue. Must have written front and back. Front. Have you been seeing everything you need, or have you been missing something? I don't think we got those yet. Oh, crikey. There's something happening that my computer is not liking, so just give me a second, sorry. It may be the fact that I've been live for quite a long time. Yeah, system interrupts at 62.5%. Memory usage. Oh, we're at 100% disk usage. Alright, we're going to have to wait a little bit, I guess, because Zero.dat from Nvidia has decided I'm going to start doing things now. Yeah, well, whilst this is doing its thing, we'll take a short break. Get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, all that good stuff. We'll be back shortly. So apparently, when it's paused, this game has no sound at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and open the Nvidia control panel and see if I can't adjust. Okay, we don't want the control panel, we want the other one. Okay, it turns out it's not actually just Nvidia that's doing it. It turns out it's Windows deciding everything should try and update now. Thank you, Windows. You suck. Give us an application scan. Last checked 44 seconds ago. Why did you scan 44 seconds ago? Why are you doing things? Right. Okay, it's not even set to automatically update things. So it's genuinely just Windows. Right, okay, so it seems like we can actually get on with things again. So I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and then we can resume. That's going to be fun. I'm going to splice that together later. Insert data storage device. I don't have a data storage device. I ain't got nothing. Nothing. Right, isn't this our... Feed the cat. That is a fabulous looking cat. Truly, truly magnificent. Right. I'm pretty sure this is our cousin's house. Now, the dude that phoned us up to go check on him had they had mentioned, oh, never mind. I don't think it needs a key, okay. Okay, so we need to find the key to get into the attic to hopefully find the cousin. We need a storage device to be able to do anything with that, which potentially could be in there. Yeah, I've just thought of that might actually help. Right, I'm just gonna do that for a second. Properties. Yeah, no, never mind. The thing that I had in mind, I don't think it's a thing for this, for the stuff that I have. Right, so this specifically needs a storage device, which we do not have. Right, it wasn't escape. Escape wasn't the button I needed to press there. Okay, so from the looks of things, I don't know where I'm looking. No, we'll reopen that actually, we'll turn that light off. Close that. Because we don't need that room anymore. really don't want to mess with that right now. So there is nothing on that either. Okay, cool. Why is that boarded up? It's weird that I didn't really question it before, but why is it boarded up? Right, I'm pretty sure I don't need to play this. It's the only other thing I can see that I've got like able to interact with. Oh, there's something big just moved. Now, the nice thing about this is I'm completely stationary. Which means that I don't have to worry about the ship needing to readjust. I just have to worry about direction. I've got a feeling I just need to hit 100. Once I hit 100, I'll stop playing this. Oh, we got a star. I was planning to stop, but the fact we got a star means something has advanced. Meaning we may be able to get something else. I've got a really bad feeling that you need to hit like 999. Oh god. Oh my god, that is so loud. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Oh. Come off of that. That was genuinely a lot louder than I was expecting it to be. Right, okay. Right, there's probably something... You know what, I'm just going to click the help thing. Right, I'm not even in a situation where that is even helpful. Right, if I check the journal, do we have anything that would reference 3 numbers? Maybe 318? No. What about 183? No, okay. If you're wondering about that, it's because March 18th, I've got it. Alright, so I'm missing something there. You're reading what you're looking for, or have you missed something? I have missed something. Clearly. Note on the back, okay. Okay. So, nothing there either. Right. I've got a 3. So one of the letters is a 3. Letters or the numbers is a 3. As well. Yeah, I've already forgotten which notes I have checked and which ones I haven't. Was that my 3 one? Yeah. So we've got 3, 8. And we just need one more number. It's the 8 one. I don't have anything on it. Bathroom. 9. 389. Uh, 839. Is that 9? There we go. Down 9. Another one of Michael's games. Is this what he's talking about? Yep, I totally meant to do that, not read it. Oh, he is. Right, I'm going to mute this just while the game boots up. Just so we don't... Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Let's zoom in a bit. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience. Oh, wait. I think I saw some instructions somewhere around here. Alright. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience. As your bare toes graze the asphalt beneath you. Through your worn shoes, you marched onwards. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind you made a screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. You arrive at your destination, the old Miller house. A quaint, rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Beside you, on your left, is an old car. To your right, path to the backyard. Examine old car. You take a look at the car. It's an old rusted sedan. There's a story to this car that you can't quite put your finger on. The smell is one of old scrapyards and metalwork. You look through the window. The keys are sitting inside. Take keys. Okay, open window. Open car. Car door is locked. Break window. Break window with axe. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. You peer inside the vehicle. There are a set of keys laid out on the dash. Take keys from car. Take keys. You grab the keys from the car. Examine backyard. Examine porch. Examine area. Look around. God. Unlock house. No, unlock door with keys. Look at front door. Examine keys. You see, this is where I struggle with things. Leave car. Right, if I were to move away from it and go back to it, what would happen? Okay, so we're literally just where we are. I was kind of hoping it might reset. I'm not entirely sure what to do now. Use keys on house door. Unlock house door. Oh, soup. Go to front door. I feel like text-based games should always have a look around option so you can see where you are. Look at car. Examine car. I feel like it just doesn't want me to do things. Like, I remember there was door, car, and there was another path, but I don't remember what the other path was. Which doesn't help, because I kind of need to know what it is in order to direct myself to go there. You know what, we're gonna go to the help thing. Examine, go to unlock, go back. These are not helpful. Right, go to backyard. Go to side of house. Go to garden. Go to house. Go back. Thank you, Kami. You you saved me from losing my mind. And that'll be why it didn't let us go to the backyard, because we were at the car. Alright, go to backyard. move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought, but the grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of a short stone path. Lock back door with keys. The door unlocks with a lovely clicking sound. This is what you've been waiting for. So the computer tripped a circuit. Could be a circuit breaker around here somewhere. Funnily enough, there is. Right over this way. Why was that on the floor? Oh crikey, that's Jerry on the stream, isn't it? Zoom back in. You step into the house. It feels almost like your own home. Such a nostalgic structure. You can almost feel it. The lives that were created and lost by this house. You want to be a part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands a staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is a small kitchen. Further onwards, you can see the living room. Go to kitchen. You move left into the kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile floors and walls make the whole place feel clinical. An odd smell emitting from the bowl of fruit on the table. You hate it here, you want to go back. What's the other room? Living room. Ooh, step into the living room. It's another part of the story. Pictures are hung up across the walls, showing a happy elderly couple. Young children are seen scattered amongst the photos. Grandchildren? You love them all. You're part of this family. And a story in your head. Go back. Go upstairs. You creep slowly on the stairs. You try with every ounce of your willpower you can muster to not let your axe bump up the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake with eagerness. Up the stairs you see only a straight path to a bedroom. Go to bedroom. You sneak into the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. So am I in the bedroom? Examine bedroom. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Ah! Right, use X. Enter bedroom. Walking inside, you step with such care to not make any spots on the floor creak. You see an elderly couple laying in bed. He looks so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. Bone lays flat on her stomach. You want to look closer. Examine elderly couple. Examine old people. Examine man. Look closer. It upsets me that it was so simple. You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down slowly. So slowly. It's your time. Use axe on the man. You raise the axe above your head. Remember it being heavier. This feels right. You grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest of care before flinging the metal wedge down on the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. The smile hurts. The woman wakes up immediately. She's clearly distraught, but is unable to make a sound. Her husband is still alive, choking on his own blood. Stop tapping the wood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe above your head. With the same care, you thrust it down between the woman's eyes. The warm blood spatters your face. This feeling, you could bathe in it. It's a rush to the likes which you've never experienced. This is your family now. You're part of the story. The man stops choking.
What's best for me, you fucking bitch!
I think we should take a step back and...
No, I'm done with this. I found what makes me feel better, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm about to create a masterpiece in gaming. Hell, I'm creating a masterpiece of any art form. Why would you want to take that away from me?
I'm sorry, Michael, but I don't think this is good for you.
Don't pretend like you know what's good for me. You know, I spent my whole life just wanting to create. I just wanted to see that to know what's going on inside my brain, and I finally found the message I understand. I'm gonna be the horror auteur of the fucking world. Do you know what it's like to be told your entire life that your idea is shit? It's too dark. It's disturbed. It's not. It's art. And I'm ready to show the world what my art can be.
Oh dear. How did this get here? He was just at the door. He seemed a little bit mad. You're not being creepy and watching me play your game through the window, are you? Alright. We never left. You trek along the road in the dead of night. The cold air fills your lungs as you creep onward. A trail of blood streaks behind you like slime, like the slime of a snail. You can't shake the grin off your face. The axe you drag behind you makes a clanking sound as it hits the concrete with every one of your steps. It's the most beautiful rhythm you've ever heard. You come upon an all too familiar home. A single-level house with an attic for storage. So many hours spent inside. Work, never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Looking ahead, you see the front door. Examine car. You approach the car. It's nicer than yours. You hate it. Interior is clean and put together. You're such a slob. Disgusting. The tires look freshly pumped full of air. Use axe on the tires. You thrust the wedge of your axe into the car's tires. Let out a satisfying pop and hiss. He's not going anywhere. Go back. You trek along the road. Yeah, okay. Go to door. You walk to the front door. It's been left unlocked. You know that he's distracted inside. Enter door. Enter house. You step into the living room. You stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. To your right is the laundry room. Further in front of you is the dining room. To your left, it's a hallway. Go to laundry room. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is a living room. Go to coffee room. The coffee room is so quaint. A small box of a room with tables and chairs. It's made to relax. Behind you is a laundry room. Beside you sits the circuit breaker. In front of you is a kitchen. Now, I'm just curious about something. If I leave this... So, he both is here and isn't here. Probably best to have a look, you know, just in case. Alright, go to kitchen. The kitchen is just as you remembered. Feels so nostalgic. So many hours spent reheating frozen TV dinners. Ahead of you is a dining room. Before you is the coffee room. To your right is a garage door. Open garage door. Look at garage door. You stand in front of the garage door. Wood boards you had added still stand sturdy against the wall. Maybe it's time for him to see. Use axe on wood boards. Put your force into a great swing. The boards all split by your hand. The garage is open. Come and see. Sabrina! Oh. Dude's straight up been killing people. So... that's why some people need help. Go to living room. What does it just say? Come and see. I've already been, I've seen. I saw what you did to your cat, I saw what you did to the people. Oh god. So... Right, that still just says come and see. Yeah, it literally swapped to just saying swapped to saying come and see. And now that is the only option. Right, maybe... No, okay. Oh, there it is. Right, key. We're gonna go up there, it's gonna whack us with the axe in. Oh, there's another body. 2, 3, oh god.
Settled at the house. Her husband, on the other hand, is being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go. I just need a few more participants to act as props, and then we set up. I know we haven't done it for some years now, but knowing my playtester, he'll be as soon as we're busy.
A bit. They are genuinely very messed up. Alright, you step into the living room and you feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware that you're creating your masterpiece. A true artist in every sense of the word. To the left is a hallway. Your immediate right is a laundry room. To the right is a dining room. Go to hallway. Go to hallway. Okay, sensitive. You step into the hallway. The carpet is dull. The walls are bland. Your room is left of the bathroom. Ahead of your right is a bedroom. Directly in front of you is a ladder to the attic. Behind you is a living room. Go to attic. You shouldn't go up yet. You need to make it just right. Set the scene. Dim the lights. The hallway is behind you. Go back. Nope. Okay, go to the hallway. Oh my god. Go to a living room. Laundry room. Dining room. Okay, go to laundry room. Step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is a coffee room. Go to coffee room. Go to circuit breaker. Go to circuit breaker. Circuit breaker is an old rusty box. Inside it sits a switch. Flick switch. Examine circuit breaker. Right, turn off circuit breaker. You flip the switch. There's a metallic click before the world becomes drenched in darkness. Everything is perfect. Go to laundry room. Step through the doorway into the laundry room. I don't think I need to read this all again. Go to living room. Soon to be the dining room. Step into the living room. You can feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware you're creating your masterpiece. You are the true artist, in every sense of the word. Go to hallway. Step into the hallway. The carpet is dull, the walls are bland. There we shall go to attic. You step slowly up the attic's ladder, one foot in front of the other, each step making a subtle creaking sound. Pull yourself up using the axe for leverage. All around you are your past works. None have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite you, across the room, is a man with a computer. You want to go closer, right? Oh, we're not even allowed to step up anymore. Go closer. Get in closer. Go to man. You step ever so closer to the man. He appeared to be sweating, shaking. You know you've done it. It's your magnum opus. Feel your chest tightening with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand in the center of the attic, the man still in front of you. Go to man. You take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. You can almost see the hairs on the back of his neck stand end to end. He's so pure, so helpless. Mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. I said go to man. You step forward until you nearly bump into the man's seat. The smile hurts so badly. You grip your axe so tightly that your hand begins to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure he can feel your hot breath on his neck. You're an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Use axe on man. You lift the axe ever so carefully over your hand. You think to yourself, you never left. Whack. I'm hoping it doesn't class that as me skipping a cutscene. Ah, good, we've still got a cutscene. That is a holy man. One might say they're empty. We never left. We never left. Yeah, that were a good one. Disturbing, but good. Still a bit sad that there's like 2 whole games that I've not been able to play because they broke. Also, the Doctor sounded familiar. Crikey. Aww. He gave a special thanks to the mum and dad. That's nice. Alright. So that should be this finished now. So before we go deaf, I'm gonna roll a 4 out of that. What have I told you about interrupting my shows? Alright, where are we gonna go? Clearly not that way. We've already been this way. Because we had to assemble Mr. Drummer Man. Cool. Oh. Oh. I'll teach you a lesson, boy. Stay quiet. He's like, eh. Because he got burned. Wow, that is genuinely awful.